The Brita Everyday is one of the most well-known water filter pitchers with years of popularity behind it. But does its reputation as a household favorite mean it's a seasoned expert in water filtration, or is it simply outdated in today's market? In this video, we'll review the pitcher and see if it still holds up against newer competitors. Welcome to the ShouldIT Water Filter Series. Hello, it's me, Anh Ngo. Welcome back to another review in the ShouldIT Water Filter Series. Today's video will feature the Brita Everyday 10-cup water filter pitcher. We'll talk about how effective it is in removing chlorine, how long it takes to filter, and whether the water tastes better afterwards. We'll also see the good and the bad in design and see how that affects its usability. How we test. At ShouldIT, we run all our filter pitchers and dispensers through the same test to evaluate performance, design, and usability. By using the same standards for every product, we ensure our reviews are fair, accurate, and unbiased. To learn more about our test and rating criteria, use the key phrase, "How should it test water filter pitchers?" in your search. First glance. First, let's take a quick look at the Brita Everyday. This pitcher can hold 10 cups of water, or about 2.5 liters. It measures 10.5 inches in depth, 5.5 inches in width, and 10 inches in height. When fully assembled, it weighs 30 ounces. It's compatible with both the Brita Standard and the Brita Elite filter. In our test, we used the standard filter. There is no refill door or filter life indicator. Performance. Featuring the standard filter, the Everyday did an okay job of reducing the chlorine in our test water. The chlorine concentration was 10 plus milligrams per liter, but was reduced to 2 milligrams per liter after going through this filter. That's not a bad result. Still, it doesn't quite match up to some of the other filters we've tested, so it got only 6 points out of 10 for this test. The water came out of the Brita Everyday with great improvements in its taste and smell. For this, it scored 8.3 out of 10. The Brita Standard filter is well known for its fast flow rate, and that was the case with the Everyday. It took only 2.5 minutes to filter this whole reservoir. That's a flow rate of over 10 milligrams per second, one of the fastest we've experienced so far. It earned 10 out of 10 for flow rate. This contributes to its high performance score of 7.8 out of 10. Design. It's one of the earlier generations of filter pitchers, so the Brita Everyday has a very simple, no-frills design. It lacks modern features. There's no filter life indicator, no spigot, no refill trapdoor, which are common in newer models. However, it's made from BPA-free materials with thick, durable parts that fit together very well. So this one is definitely built to last. The standard filter is NSF certified to reduce chlorine and a few dangerous heavy metals. It's well made and solid, but we did see some black particles in the reservoir, and the most possible explanation is that the filter leaks material. Thankfully, they never appear in the filtered water. So we gave the Everyday a design score of 7 out of 10. Usability. Because its design is so simple, the Everyday is easy to put together and take apart. It has this thick ridge, so you can open the lid easily. The filter piece is slightly more difficult to install than the newer Brita Master Plus filter, because you need to line up the groove on the filter piece with the ridge in the reservoir. But that's pretty much it. There's no filter life indicator, but if you use the standard filter, It can handle about 40 gallons, so that's about 7 to 8 weeks of use. The Elite version has 3 times the capacity, so it lasts 5 to 6 months. Refilling is simple. You have to remove the whole lid, which is not as convenient as those new models with a pull-through door, but let's be honest, it's not that much more difficult either. Like most other pitchers, it takes 2 to 3 refills to fill up to full capacity, but the flow rate is really fast, so you won't have to wait very long for a full pitcher. The lid is secure, but you really should not pour water when the reservoir is still half full, because unfiltered water will push through the lid and it will fall off. It takes only 2.5 minutes to finish filtering anyway. Unfortunately, this pitcher is not dishwasher safe. Washing by hand is easy though, except for this funnel when you may need a sponge stick for it. In the end, even without some of the common convenience features, the Everyday still got 7.9 out of 10 for its user-friendliness. Verdict. The Brita Everyday filter pitcher is effective at removing chlorine from tap water, and its impressive flow rate means you won't have to refill too far in advance to enjoy clean water. While it's not the most stylish option, it's sturdy and well built. It's also easy to use despite lacking some convenience features. Overall, we give it a score of 7.7 out of 10. We recommend it for individuals or households of 2 to 3 people who are looking for a simple, affordable filter pitcher that gets the job done. And that's it for this review video. You can search for the key phrase ShouldIT Water Filter Series to learn more about the Brita Everyday or other filter pitchers that we've tested. Finally, give us a like if you found this video helpful in any way, and if you are new here, subscribe to the ShouldIT channel for more reviews and donate to support our work. Thanks for watching ShouldIT, and I'll see you in the next one.